Afcon 2023, being played in 2024, continues to deliver an amazing story. And for the reasons that here at Getin Sports, we cannot see any of the possible semi-finalists that we had when this tournament started. But it is what it is. So, we had amazing quarterfinal fixtures where we saw the Super Eagles of Nigeria overcome Angola in normal time, defeating them 1-0. And then we also saw Congo, who eased past Guinea, and they defeated Guinea 3-1, courtesy of a good performance from Wissa. And now they are amongst the semi-finalists. And then later on, we also saw the hosts, Ivory Coast, put in a mega comeback towards the death, and they won 2-1 in extra time against Mali. Lastly, we also had Bafana themselves. Yes, South Africa defeating Cape Verde in penalties and qualifying for the next four. So it means that Cape Verde, Angola, Mali, and Guinea all out. And now we remain with the big four, who are our semi-finalists. Well, going back to the tree that we had where we were supposed to have one team from this side and another from this side for the finals, now we remain with Nigeria and South Africa on this side of the table, of the tree of the tournament. And then on the other side, of course, we have Cote d'Ivoire, the hosts, versus DR Congo. So these are amazing crunchy fixtures, as you can see. And we are going to try and see if we can also predict those who will be able to go all the way, or who will be able to be the last two, the finalists of the Afcon 2023 Afcon. So welcome to Getin Sports. My name is Brian, and here we go. So Nigeria versus South Africa is an amazing game, is a great game, is an interesting game to look forward to, because internet has seen it and they're trying to compare these to Amapiano versus Afro, or if you like, Afro versus Amapiano, because the Super Eagles or Nigeria are known for good Afro music, and for South Africa they are known for their nice Amapiano songs. So it's deeper than football, it's rivalry, and it's a great match to look forward to. Now, the journey of these two teams to all the way to now the semi-finals is amazing. Nigeria, as we saw, was ruled out, especially in this tournament, because they didn't have a good form coming to the semi-finals. And for the Bafana as well, they didn't look like they are a team who could be in the semi-finals. But football surprises everyone, and here we are now. The last time these two teams met was in 2019 African Cup of Nations, where Nigeria won 2-1. But we will all agree that there has been a lot of change in technical ability of football as far as African football is concerned. And now we are here because, as we can see, anyone can beat anyone. And that means that this game will go all the way down to how the two teams will approach the match. And we will take a look at the possible areas in which this match will be won. So for Nigeria, I think their attacking prowess is on another level. They have great attackers in Osimhen, Moses Simon, and they also have Lookman, who's done well. He scored 3 goals in the knockout stages so far. So Nigerians' attack is quite lethal, and it could be the one that could make a difference in this game. But on the other hand, it is the defense that has brought South Africa all the way here. They have only conceded 2 goals, and that happened in one half against Mali. The rest of these other games, they have not conceded. So it means it's going to be attack versus defense, and whoever will come up on top might be able to make a difference in this game. If this game is going to be decided in 90 minutes, then most likely it's going to go Nigerian's way. But you will see that most of the teams that defend like South Africa, they go all the way to the penalties, and they have a great goalkeeper who made fantastic penalty saves against Cape Verde. He made 4 saves. So if this match is going to be won within 90 minutes, then it's going to be Nigeria. But if it drags all the way to the penalties, then South Africa will win this one. And then our second semi-final is, of course, the hosts and DR Congo. An interesting fact about this match is that the last time these two teams met was again in the semi-finals of 2015 African Cup of Nations, and Cote d'Ivoire went all the way and won it. That was the tournament that was held in Equatorial Guinea. I think Yaya Toure was still playing for Ivory Coast, and also Javinho. They were on the score sheet of the match which they played Congo during that time. So it speaks volumes of how interestingly, again, these two teams come head to head again. And checking the journey to which has brought these teams to the semi-finals, you'll understand that for Congo, it has been hard work because they haven't lost any game. But of course, they've also won just one game in the normal 90 minutes, which is their game against Guinea in the quarterfinals. And for Cote d'Ivoire, they're still writing an amazing story. Like, we, especially at Getin Sports Africa, we had ruled them even after they were defeated 4-0. But they're now here. And especially, they have turned it around after they defeated Senegal, the defending champions, to make sure that they qualify for the quarterfinals. And now, in the quarterfinals, amazing performance for after even going down to 10 men. So, if we take a look at the players and most likely the tactics which will win this game is, for Congo, their defense is very solid. They have been able to put up masterclasses in their defense. Mbemba leading the side. And they also have a good attack, although they haven't, the attack hasn't been very fluid as it's supposed to be or as it's expected, because we have not seen the best of Bakambu. Even Wissa, although he scored and he was the man of the match against Guinea. But the capability of the Congo attack has a huge potential. And if they turn up and play very well, including Meshak Elia, who has done very well on the wing, playing for them, then it is going to be a very exciting game to watch. On the other hand, the captain for Ivory Coast, Serge Aurier, was suspended after he received 2 back-to-back yellows in the knockouts in the 2 games that he's played. So he's going to miss this match. And then Diakite as well, who scored the winner, the last-minute winner, also is suspended for this game. But I still think that they have other players who can step in. And especially Kessie also had a good performance in that quarterfinals match against Mali. And also the Brighton man, Adingra. Adingra has made a little difference when coming from the bench. And we also have Pepe, who are capable of doing amazing. So it is going to be an interesting match. But Ivory Coast have the home advantage, of course. When you're playing from home, anything, like, you are capable of the belief, the fans are behind you. And we are thinking this match will go all the way again to the extra time. And the crowd, of course, will be behind Ivory Coast. And because of that, they will qualify and they will knock out DR Congo. And it will be a very close game. So, we think Cote d'Ivoire and either of South Africa or Nigeria are going to be the finals, depending on the circumstances, of course, because we said if it's within 90 minutes, then Nigeria will qualify. But if this game goes all the way to penalties, then South Africa will qualify. So we know that you are watching this and you have tremendous football knowledge. So what we want to ask from you is to help us predict South Africa and Nigeria. Let us know between Amapiano and Afrobeats who wins. We've come to the end of the semi-final preview. My name is Brian Werimo, representing Getin Sports Africa. And again, as usual, see you in the next one.